Okay. We're back to the Lumibricks gas station. I did build a Mills plate for it yesterday, and only got this far, and then like the outline of the base of the building. Give me one moment. Put my laundry in. All right. Yeah, I built next to my laundry closet. Oh, shoot. All right. I might be getting interrupted because I am waiting for 2 Amazon deliveries and another one from Kata. So more than likely my dog will start going crazy. All right. I didn't mention it before, and but I have some affiliate links down below, and for Lumibricks, Mould King, LesDIY, and if you're feeling like looking around, please use the links. They go a great help in my channel. And also, basically, I'm just looking for extra money to put into my hobby here. So by all means, shop around. Sometimes you can get certain things cheaper on the website for the company. Sometimes you get it cheaper from Amazon because that's what I do. Okay. Anyway, we're moving on to bags 3. And we have 1, 2, 3 bag 3s. All right. So. We'll see how far I get today. I'm really kind of tired. I was almost about to fall asleep. print, glass. Oh, shit. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. All right, let's see how we do here. I need one of the items I am waiting for is actually a better light that I can attach to the table with a magnifying glass. So, because right now I'm just using, small table lamps. What do I got here? One. I think also part of the problem is it might be the color of the trays I'm using, the black. Some of the pieces are dark. It'd be helpful if I used a lighter colored one, but right now I don't have anything to fill in. Here we go. All right, couldn't find it because it's so dark. floor jack. Workbench. And this one goes on top of here. Well, for one thing, they give you jumpers and stuff to lock these accessory items down. So that's kind of cool. Um, And there we have one wall installed. Okay. We have our door. Auto service, roadside assistance, and it's a printed piece. Okay. And we have our opening door. cool. I'm liking this already. Oh, because it's dark blue, I'm having a little trouble seeing it, that's all. And got our jumpers. Okay. Alexa, what are my notifications?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. 2 packages have arrived, including building set.
I'm going to finish this page. And then be right back. All right. You'll get to see this unboxed live before I do my finds video. All right, another car set, 61 Corvette. The hardtop version doesn't look that great, but the convertible does. Kobe. Mould King. The third one, I want to try their smaller size. I didn't even get the bigger size yet. This Kobe set looked pretty cool because it comes with the F1 pit stop area. Got a little damaged here, but I'm not saving the box. And please forgive me, I want to set this up. So I was waiting for this. I was hoping to get here before I started today. But have gotten one of these years ago. And at least it's movable. Let's make sure it works first. Yep. And magnifying glass. And where did I put the shoot. All right. The amount of space I have here on my table is like this, and this doesn't open up far enough, so I have an alternate plan. I have a chair. And I can put it on the back of the chair. It'll even work better because I can move the chair. Up here. Let's see here. All right, so that's a little bit better light to look at. Okay. Oh shoot, I gotta do these 2 times. Missed that part. It's the wrong end. All right. This is probably the car lift. So. And I am right, that is the car lift. Okay. This bag is going pretty quickly, so moving right along here. Oh, shoot. Okay. And where did I put the piece here? Sale, vintage supercar. Actually, the vintage supercar that's pictured on there, to me, looks like an Impala. So we're just going to pretend it's an Impala. And yeah, they had supercars. They had SS versions. So there we go. And this goes right here. Don't break on me now. It's a little weak. Nice. Really nice. This one, this one, and this. This will go here. Okay. All right, and then we've got just these 3 pieces left over. Put those in the leftover pile, and we're moving on to bag 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. Alexa, play WIP 94.1.
94 WIP from Odyssey.
It's just some kind of player out of that 2 spot. It's not easy to get a home run off stats. He gave up a home run the last game against Toronto. Before that, it was all the way back in 23rd in the baseball age. He's given up homers in back-to-back starts this season. The home run he gave up last week to Ernie Clement was a homer that ended a streak of 58 consecutive homerless innings. Here's Andrew Vaughn, and the first pitch to Vaughn is down and in for ball 1. Sanchez did not face the Brewers at all last season. Last time the Brewers saw him was 2 years ago, June of 2024. Well pitch. And that's down low. 2 balls and no strikes. Second career leadoff homer for Jackson Chourio. Sanchez with a 2-0 pitch, and it's it's bounced foul at the third base line. Total, that's only the fifth homer he's given up this season. 2 balls, 1 strike. On batting 366. So far on the season, the 2-1 swung on line, caught by the shortstop. Just in time to lead there by Turner. No big for that. And bring up Lumibricks with 1 out.
Christopher's just, taking his time here to kind of work into his groove. That's getting stronger as the game goes on, that's for sure. Sometimes it'll take him an inning or two to kind of figure out not only what's working, but what they're chasing.
So here's Contreras. He's up out for the Phillies. He swings at the first pitch, and he's out in front of it, fouls it off and right on the plate. He's 4 for 8 in the series. One of his outs, though, a big one last night. 8 innings in that rally by the Brewers. The 0-1, and it's up high. Brewers had closed the gap. 9-5 to 9-8. Contreras fouled out for the final out of that bottom of the 8th inning. Time calls. Contreras steps out of the box a moment, taking it back to chalk line of the batter's box. He's batting .291 with 6 homers. 1-1. And that's a fastball, and it's in for a strike.
Before the game today, the grounds crew was out early, replacing a lot of the clay in front of the rubber pitcher's mound as well as in the batter's boxes. And Contreras is just digging, trying to get the clay to move.
The windup, and the lefty's 1-2 pitch. It's down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harper wide of the line at first base. Bryson Stott straight away at second. Trey Turner the shortstop, and Alec Mould back at third base. Defensively for the Phils, the 2-2 from Sanchez. And a swing and a dribbler foul. He chops that one down the third base line. That's one of those changeups that's moving down and into the right-hand batter.
It's a good challenge for Christopher today against a team that really knows how to get at bats.
Christopher, another 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line, that is a fair ball. And it's going to one out into the corner. So it's out. Contreras trying to him and throw. It's not in time. But it's a double for William Contreras. It's a homer and a double for the first for the Brewers. Already leading 1-0.
Not only that, the home run by Churio, that's 102.6. The lineup by Vaughn, 101.7. And then this one here, 112.7. Something absolute rockets to start the game.
Now bring up Gary Sanchez against Christopher Sanchez. 1 out, the runner at second base. Sanchez out of the stretch delivers. First pitch misses, down and in. Stretching with a breaking ball. Sanchez, 26 hitter with 7 homers. And has appeared for just 1 at-bat so far in the series. A pitch hit last night and an infield hit. So he's 1 for 1, the 1-0. And that's it for a strike. Done a lot of damage against lefties, and that's why he's in the lineup today. They give Yelich the day off. Slide Contreras and his back to the DH role and give Sanchez a chance behind the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. And it's grounded left side. Turner gloves it. Contreras holding steady at second. Throw to first in time. 2 down. And it'll bring up Luis Renjico. Getting a start today at third base for the Brewers. Brewers in their home white uniforms, blue pinstripe. Brewers in blue letters turned out in green across the chest. Names and numerals the same, blue lettering. Very trim. First pitch is inside. Milwaukee Brewer logo on the front of those blue caps and batting helmets. He's in the road grays. He's played well in those of late. Wow. Swing and a miss. In fact, their road record since May the 1st is the best in Major League Baseball. a 7.14 winning percentage since the start of May.
You can't wear those at home, though.
No.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, for going purely on uniform style, the Phillies should probably swap out the City Cadets for the Road Grays on their shirts. Although the Phillies don't play this Friday night. No home game this Friday night. It's an off day.
That's madness. What do you mean?
That's FIFA madness.
Oh.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch. In the dirt, blocked by Marchand, which gets underway today, as I understand it.
Yeah,
Shoot,
you
I
better
can't find what the heck I need.
When we land from here, it might be a little bit thick, the traffic in the sports complex.
More madness. Yes.
1-0 Brewers leading it. We're in the bottom of the first. Sanchez ready and delivers the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to short. Turner waits on the second hop. Plenty of time. He'll throw it across and get the depot. That'll do it for the first. But again on the first, thanks to the leadoff home run by Jackson Churio. And as we head for the second, 1-0 Milwaukee.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to install the mailbox. Let's go. One critical step before digging. Wait, what? Call 811 to have utility companies mark their underground lines. Failure to do so will result in catastrophic gas line damage. This message will not self-destruct, but your yard might if you don't contact 811 before you dig. Visit
Could have sworn I saw it.
For more than 30 years, NovaCare Rehabilitation has been the Delaware Valley's hometown leader in physical therapy, and sports medicine. As the preferred provider of physical therapy for the Phillies, NovaCare is proud to be part of the healing journey of so many Phillies fans. Their clinical experts will partner with you to reach your goals. With over 150 convenient locations in Greater Philadelphia and South Jersey, schedule an appointment today at NovaCare.com without a doctor's referral. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
The chapter starts with a key. But before you unlock the door, you need someone who knows the way. Whiteford agents do more than just open doors. They guide you through one of life's biggest
darn it.
decisions with confidence, care, and clarity. So whether you're buying your first home or selling your fifth, you'll get the help you need without the stress you don't. Make the right choice. Whiteford, the right choice. Each Whiteford franchised office is independently owned and operated.
Catch the action at Citizens Bank Park with the Phillies face the Marlins on Monday, June 15th and Tuesday, June 16th, both at 6:40, and Wednesday, June 17th at 1:05. Reel in tickets now at Phillies.com.
The Phillies play here. Sports Radio 94 WIBC.
1-0 Brewers as we go to the second. Phillies went 1-2-3 in their half the first. And Kyle Harrison back to work here in the second. Alex Bold leads off the first pitch. He swings and fouls it on play. Kyle Harrison grew up in the Bay Area and was overjoyed to be drafted originally by his hometown team, the San Francisco Giants. Bold won the count pitch, way outside, all the way to the backstop. He got traded from the Giants to the Red Sox in the Devers deal. And in this offseason, right before spring training, he came to the Brewers in the Caleb Durbin trade, although at this point we should probably call it the Kyle Harrison trade. Here's the 1-1. And Bohm takes a look at a strike. He's been much, much better. They made some subtle adjustments, I guess. Moved him a little bit on the rubber.
Yeah, moving to the first base side of the rubber, all the way across the rubber. Doesn't seem like much, but it is for a pitcher.
Here's the 1-2, and it's way inside.
I guess he was missing a lot outside. For him, I should say outside, is throwing hand side. So to righties, it would be outside. And he would miss and miss big. And now he's crossfiring a little bit.
2-2. Bold takes. That's down low.
Another part of that, they got rid of a cutter. It used to have a cutter. They said no more of that. So we're going to go on the slurve. And really, when he's cooking, four-seam slurve, back and forth.
Foul pitch. And it's fouled shot, up the third base side. And Harrison off the mound. He's got it. Slings it over the first. Plenty of time to throw out Alec Bold. 1-3 to put out. That'll bring up Brandon Marsh.
The other part about that is the curve, his curve or slurve, as you're going to call it. When it's below the zone, the fastball will be up. slurve below, when it's working, the slurve becomes just an incessantly insane pitch. He will throw it and throw it and throw it nonstop.
Here is Marsh. And the first pitch to Marsh is down and in for a ball. Brandon had a couple more hits off the lefty last night. Back in the lineup in right field today, batting .328 for the season. With 8 homers, pitch, breaking ball way up and in. 2-0. We mentioned Harrison grew up in the Bay Area. He was committed to go to UCLA, of course, powerhouse program in college baseball. But when it was the Giants who drafted him, went to sign him, he said it was kind of a no-brainer. He's swinging a miss. It was his dream come true.
Oh, I see what I did wrong.
And have a
Okay, no
dream
wonder.
in
I'm not
UCLA.
missing. I put the wrong piece on.
Not as strong as his dream to pitch for the San Francisco Giants. 2 balls and a strike. Marsh the pitch. Swung on, foul back. And not long ago, he got to pitch against the Giants, first part of June. 5 2/3, gave up 1 run, 4 hits, and he struck out a career-high 12 batters. 2-2. Way inside, almost hit him.
Was it in San Francisco?
No. It was
Oh,
here.
well, I mean, the dream would be for him to pitch in that ballpark at home.
Well, I don't know what his dream is at this point.
We're going to make up a dream for him.
3-2. And it's fouled away to the left side.
I don't think his dream was to pitch in
I
Vegas.
think the point is all the Giants executives, whether they were at home or on the road, they saw it.
I got you.
And the message was sent, hey, maybe you gave up on me.
Yes. That's fair.
He had debuted with the Giants. He's got some big league time with the Giants. 3-2 again. And a swing of a dribbler towards first. Charging in Vaughn. He'll glove it. He's going to take it himself. And the Phillies with 1 ball out of the infield so far against Kyle Harrison, 5 up, 5 down. Here comes Edmundo Sosa.
Well, on the mound today, late game tonight, the Rangers' Nathan Eovaldi, 5-7, 4.26 ERA versus the Red Sox. Speaking of Red Sox, Conley Early, 5-4, 4.26 ERA. Could be a lot of strikeouts in that game. This is brought to you by Meineke, brakes, tires, batteries, and complete auto care by trusted local experts.
Here is Edmundo Sosa with the Phillies down 1-0. First pitch is a strike called at the top of the zone, and Edmundo wants to challenge it. And we'll see what ABS has to say about this pitch. It's near the top of the zone, we'll see. And it is very high. Good call by Edmundo. And he gets that call overturned. It's a 1-0 count. Sosa batting .223 with 4 homers after his home run last night to pitch. This one on foul back. I think that was the same location.
Throws pretty hard. I mean, right now he's at 93. He's been up as high as 97 in some of his games.
Whereas the pant legs just below the knees, got blue socks pulled up over the calf, white cleats, resets on the rubber nows. Sosa ready, the 1-1, and it's down and in, and it hit him. I think it did. Got it down with the foot or somewhere near the leg. And so, Edmundo Sosa becomes the first base runner of the game for the Phillies. It has been a rarity for Sosa to get the start. Let's back-to-back starts out there in the left field.
One of the questions I had last night after the game, he made a couple of nice plays. I started thinking about him as he's in there again. Will we see him much back in the infield? And when?
The primary guy he would sub in for is batting right now, Bryson Stott. And the pitch Harrison takes, Harrison delivers, and the pitch is down. 1-0 the count. Stott with 2 big run-scoring doubles last night, the second of which broke a 3-3 tie, ignited the Phillies en route to a big 6th inning. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on foul back from the screen. Seemed like he really extended the at-bats against left-handers, kept the at-bats alive, and finally got perhaps some mistaken balls that he was able to hook to right and right center. Sosa leads at first. 2 outs in the inning. Harrison looks over to first. Now the 1-1. It's up high. Stott is 854 OPS. Against lefties, more than 200 points better than it is against righties.
Isn't that great?
2-1 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, line in the air, left center field, long run into the gap, and getting there to make the catch is Churio. And that'll do it for the Phillies. No runs, no hits. A hit batter, a man left. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Milwaukee.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snack to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Ever tried pork tenderloin on the grill? Yeah, it's a game changer. This summer, surprise everyone at the cookout with Hatfield marinated pork tenderloins. Juicy, flavor-packed, and made for the grill. It's the easy way to bring something new to the table. No prep, just great taste every time. From first flip to last bite, Hatfield makes grilling simple. Find recipes at a store near you at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, good call.
From Westchester to Doylestown, from Drexel Hill to Lansdale to Philly, we all look out for each other, stepping up to keep our communities going strong. And at Independence Blue Cross, we're here to keep you going strong. We've been deeply rooted in our communities for more than 85 years, and that connection to members has earned us our spot as the #1 health insurer in the region. So while you look out for your neighbors, know IBX is always looking out for you. Learn more at IBX.com.
It is gone. You have one goal. Be there on Tuesday, June 16th at 6:40 when the Phils face the Marlins, and all fans score a State Farm Phillies soccer scarf. Snag tickets now at Phillies.com.
Your exclusive home for Phillies baseball, 94 WIP.
You'll have a blast at the post-game Xfinity fireworks shows at Citizens Bank Park after the Phils host the Pirates on Tuesday, June 30th and Wednesday, July 1st. Both of those are at 6:40 p.m. Visit Phillies.com to purchase tickets today.
Gary Mitchell will lead off for the Brewers. We're in the 5 of the second. And Sanchez back to work. First pitch here. He's down and in for ball 1. Sanchez, as we mentioned, today is his 100th career start in Major Leagues. 119th appearance overall. Remember, he was from the bullpen to the rotation. First came to the big leagues, 1-0 pitch. This one's hit in the air, right center field, coming on for his Marsh to get there and make the grab. Kind of jammed him a little bit, but almost fell in there as Mitchell fought it off. One away. I'll bring up Blake Perkins. Perkins getting his first start in the series. He hasn't played at all in this one. Switch hitter batting just 113 pitch. And he takes called strike.
Today is family day at the ballpark for the Brewers players. They were all wearing their City Connects before the game, taking pictures. All of their kids and families were on the field and playing. Now they're announcing this was maybe his little girl.
0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike. I believe that's Brandon Woodruff's.
Oh, God.
Yeah. 0-2 the count. And the pitch. And that's down low. Either that or she just happens to have his Woodruff.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see the name of it.
It's only you were doing it.
Well, that's true. Thanks,
You were working.
Thanks for coming. Once again.
1-2 to Perkins. Sanchez with the pitch. And it's outside.
The only thing about the family day here is I noticed that they blocked off the entire home plate area and everything around it. And those are always the best when we had family days. The kids to get to home plate, hit a little wiffle ball, and run to first. Couldn't do that here today.
Sanchez, the 2-2. And it's down and in. Definitely not a guy you want to walk. He's hitting 113. He's 8 for 71 at the plate. Sanchez looks a little frustrated with himself right now. kind of steps off the rubber. Big exhale. You see his shoulders kind of shrug. He's the windup in the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. You're saying it's a curmudgeonly grounds crew? They don't want the kids messing with their home plate?
Yeah, I assume it's the paint, the Brewers logo, all that.
3-2 again. And it's a check swing foul ball over off the front of the first base dugout.
You just drop a curmudgeon in. Did I say that right?
Yeah. I'm just getting ready to see Larry this week is all.
Mentally prepared.
Hi, Larry. Still 3-2. Here's the payoff again. Swing and a miss. He got it. Marlins coming to town. Marlins have been red hot. Look out for the fish. They lead at Pittsburgh today 4-1. I would put them at 10-2 to start the month of June if they win it. And we're up Joey Ortiz. 2 outs, nobody on. Sanchez trying for a 1-2-3 inning here. Here's the windup. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper towards first. 2 big hops. Harper's got it. Takes it himself. And the side is retired. There's a 1-2-3 inning for Sanchez. We'll go to the third. It's 1-0 Milwaukee.
Each time, Philly, for first pitches, plays their home plate and seats at first base. It's officially baseball season. Watching our guys in pinstripes or taking your kid to his first practice, game day is always better with Gerhardt's in the bullpen. Laundry deals that'll knock out crash days, grills that'll bring the heat to every barbecue, and refrigerators to keep your cold ones ice cold. Let Gerhardt's make your home a hit with home run prices. Gerhardt's Appliances, Philly's cleanup hitter since 1945.
We have good news. Auto theft is down in Philadelphia. Big thanks to the crime fighters in the city, across the state, and you. Keep it up. Lock your car, take your keys every time. It's common sense, but not always common practice. Also, please don't sit in your car and text. That makes you an easy target. Just get in and go. Let's keep the good thing going. We're working together to stop the steal. Brought to you by the Pennsylvania Auto Theft Prevention Authority. Go Phils.
Hey Philly, did you know natural gas is the most reliable and efficient way to heat our homes, cook our food, and dry our clothes affordably? And with PGW, the benefits of natural gas keep on coming. PGW has programs and offers that can make life easier no matter where in Philly you live. From spreading your bill evenly across the year to
The printed part looks like a register.
Rebates, and from year-round payment assistance programs to servicing appliances, PGW's got you covered. Check us out at pgworks.com.
It wouldn't be an all-star game in Philly without the Phillies. Vote for your Phils 5 times daily at phillies.com/vote to get them to represent our city in this year's Midsummer Classic.
Your exclusive home for Phillies baseball. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Well, Citizens Bank Park gears up to host the Midsummer Classic, which is a month away. Kids 14 and under can score a 2026 MLB All-Star Game pennant on Monday, June 29th at 6:40 p.m. when the Phillies welcome the Pirates to town. Grab tickets today at Phillies.com.
Switch hitting, Rafael Marchand leads off here in the third inning. And the first pitch to him is in for a called strike. Some sun breaking through the clouds now, and that means most of the stadium in shadow, but in left field, bright sun is coming in. The pitch, and it's very high. The shadow line starts almost at dead center and kind of in an arc runs over towards third base. So it's super bright and sunny in the left field corner. Here's a high fly ball to shallow center. And coming on for it is Mitchell. He's unable to make the catch. Marchand is retired first out. Phillies don't have a hit yet. They're down 1-0. And it'll bring up Derek Hill. Phillies trying to win their 30th game so far under Tom Mattingly. If they win today, pitch to Hill is in for a strike. It would be 30-13, and that would make Don Mattingly the fastest manager in Phillies franchise history to get to 30 wins. Here's the windup in the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Derek Hill, who debuted this weekend for the Phillies after the trade on the off day from the White Sox, calls timeout. The 0-2 swung on, hit in the air, left center, coming off for Mitchell. He won't get there. It's a base hit. And Derek Hill has the first hit of the game for the Phillies. A single to center, that'll put a man aboard. For Kyle Schwarber. Hill, 7 for 11 in the stolen base department this year with the White Sox. He's got really good speed. See him run the bases last night. He can fly.
Yeah, the one thing that he has kind of been working on through his career has been the jump, stolen base jump. That's why the percentage is a little bit low on stolen base.
Harrison kicks and deals. The pitch to Schwarber is in tight for a ball. Schwarber, who hit a high flat ball to the warning track in right, his first time up last night, kind of reverted to his slap hitting singles hitter formation as a leadoff guy. He had 3 singles in the game. 1-0. And it's down low, 2-0.
Hey, by the way, you say slap hitter singles.
Slap
You know what I'm like?
I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, not all singles hitters are slap. You know?
I'm not mocking singles hitters. Are you taking a personal affront?
Why? What gave you that idea? A tone of my voice?
2-0 pitch. Breaking ball, that's in for a strike. I'm looking to get a fistful of Kevin right now. Ease up, partner. It's okay. Come on. I got the curmudgeon tomorrow. I got Mr. Sensitive today.
Might be a little sensitive.
2-1 on Schwarber. And a throw over to first. And Harrison nearly threw that away. Pulls Vaughn off the bag. And Paco Figueroa comes running over to say something to Derek Hill. Two and one the count. 1-0. Phillies down 1-0. The pitch. That one's down low, off speed. Harrison has allowed 7 homers in his 59 innings of work this year. Gave up a lot of runs his last time out, but you can almost kind of throw that out as a weird game in Las Vegas. 3-1 count to Schwarber. Harrison's pitch. Fouled off.
Yeah, the reviews about the games out there have not been real positive. The last game is today for the Athletics in Vegas. Now, in saying that ballpark, the AAA athletic ballpark there, is kind of a bandbox anyway. It's just the ball's going to get out of there. But I guess fly balls were going out. Everything seemed like a home run. It was
balls were all getting through the infield.
Everything. Well, yeah, and it's super hard to bake. I mean, just baked hot. But it's going to be totally different, I think, with the big league ballpark that they built there.
Count is full. 1 out. Runner at first. He's not going. The pitch is ripped and caught by Pullen at first, and that'll be a double play. An absolute rocket. And that's bad luck hitting through there for Kyle Schwarber. It'll end the top of the third. No runs a hit. Nobody left. Go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Brewers.
You can feel the excitement of Phillies baseball at Citizens Bank Park. The energy on the field, the passion in the stands, and the heartbeat of a city that moves with each pitch. At Citizens, we're more than just the official bank of the Phillies. We're fans, too. Cheering every hit, celebrating every win, and when big moments arise, we're made to lead the rally. Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
John Crook here. You ever hear a sound and immediately know your day just got expensive? That right there, that's the sound of a bad day. Look, on the field, I'm prepared and ready for anything. Off the field, I'm the same way. Because repair bills don't ask permission. They just show up. That's why I have Car Shield. Coverage options that help with costly car repairs.
Don't get caught looking. Get a free quote today at carshield.com. Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at carshield.com.
Hurt in an accident?
Call Mondelez.
Heard at work?
Call Mondelez.
Heard on the road?
Call Mondelez.
Hurt by a doctor?
Call Mondelez. I'm Bob Mondelez. They hurt you, and it's time to fight back. Get justice with Salt's Mondelez Rescue. Call our team at 267-662-1200 for a free consultation. That's 267-662-1200.
or visit smbb.com.
MLB All-Star Week is taking over Philly, and you can get in on the fun at Capital One All-Star Village. Test your skills, grab Philly bites, and meet legends. July 11th to the 14th at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Get tickets at allstargames.com. MLB trademarks used with permission.
The home of the Phillies, 94 WIP.
Block your calendar. The Phils have some important meetings with the Mets at Citizens Bank Park Thursday, June 18th at 6:40 p.m., Saturday, June 20th at 7:15, and Sunday, June 21st. That one is at 7:20 p.m. as well.
David Hamilton leads off for the Brewers. We're in the bottom of the third. He squares to bunt, takes a strike. Bulb is already into the grass. Hamilton doesn't care. He's hitting .229 with 3 homers. He too came from the Red Sox in that same deal that brought Harrison here, as well as last night's starter, Shane Druller. The 0-1 swing at a bouncer towards the middle. Going to be a tough play. Stott backhands the throw to first. Not in time. Infield hit. David Hamilton. He can fly.
Not only can he fly, because he hits left-handed, he kind of runs out of the box as he hits these ground balls. So he gains a half a step just getting out. This is 15th infield single for him.
Did Trey could have got there?
I think it would have been close. That would have been the only play to have him cut it off.
It looked like he was going for it, kind of pulled up.
Yeah.
Stott took it, and here is Churio, who takes a strike. Churio started the game with a home run. His second career leadoff home run, third time in the career of Christopher Sanchez that he has given up a leadoff home run. Last time it happened was in September of 2024, as this pitch fouled back off catcher Marchand. Jose Iglesias did it. Also happened in September of 23. It was Ronald Acuna of the Braves who did it. We'll give Marchand a minute there. That got him pretty good. Eric Bach is trying to stall for as much time as he can to give Marchand a minute to recover. As that foul off the bat just got it square in the mask. Count nothing at 2. Sanchez is going to throw over to first. Hamilton back standing up. Hamilton with 14 steals in 18 tries. Brewers third in baseball stolen bases. Marchand has gunned down 53% though. 0-2 the count and the pitch. Bounced foul, third base side.
Terang is not in there today. He's one of their big stolen base guys. So that works out nice for the Phils that way. Because he's not in there yet.
1-0. Brewers have the lead. Trail with 2 strikes on him. Sanchez is ready. And the 0-2. Swing at a flat ball left center field. Sosa on the run in the gap. He will make the catch. Hamilton was a step from second base. He'll have to retreat and go back to first. And it's not always the most graceful play in the outfield for Edmundo Sosa, but he is learning on the fly. And so far, he seems to be making the catches that he needs to make.
Well, he has really good makeup speed, and he's still learning what the swings look like from the outfield. From the infield, he's got it. He understands the anticipation of those, but in the outfield, that takes time.
So 1 out, 1 on. Here's Andrew Vaughn. Sanchez out of the stretch, looking over at first base. He's going, and the pitch is outside. The throw to second. He is safe at second base. Stott applied the tag near the helmet, but Hamilton may have gotten a hand here. That was really close. What a great throw by Marchand. And the Phillies would like to review.
Yeah. Throw sails into the runner just a little bit. So when you go head first like that, Stott was able to get that ball on top of his helmet.
Philadelphia Reds is called second base.
And so, I mean, that's just a great throw.
Yeah, he's one of these hybrid catchers. I don't know the best word for it because he has kind of a low 3/4 arm delivery. Now, how does that help? He doesn't bounce the ball very often, whereas JT and Garrett will often bounce the ball. This ball tends to stay in the air.
I think they got it. They look camera shot from center field, a little far away and a little small on the monitor we've got here, but it kind of looked like they got it. His helmet was coming off and stopped tagging pretty sharply on the top of the head. And
He's out. Yeah, he's out.
What a great throw by Marchand.
The other part of this is Bryson Stott puts his knee down, but the knee goes down on top of the base, not in front of the base. Nice.
So Marchand, that's now 8 for 14. That's amazing.
Just keep trying. They just keep trying.
So 2 down, and the count 1-0 on Andrew Vaughn. With the Brewers up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Sanchez goes back to his windup and the pitch to Vaughn. Swung on, lifted in the air, left field, straight away, not very deep. Stutter stepping Sosa. He will make the catch, cap high, and that will do it for the Brewers. No runs on a hit, nobody left after 3 complete. 1-0 Milwaukee.
Looking to spruce up your kitchen with new appliances? D&K Appliances, family owned and operated, offers luxury brands such as GE, Profile, Cafe, and Monogram, offering the perfect selection of appliances for each individual. A place for all. Kitchen appliances, laundry appliances, and small appliances. The possibilities are endless. D&K Appliances offers in-house services from delivery and installation to service, unlike competitors. Visit D&K Appliances in Newtown Square or Flowertown or dkappliances.com. D&K Appliances, the dependable difference.
4 years and thriving. That's when Manco & Manco opened its first location off the Jersey Shore since its founding in 1956. Guess what, Phil's fans? You have even more ways to enjoy the preferred pizza of the Phils. Manco & Manco, the first and last name in pizza, is still available at Ashburn Alley, past Stowe, Miller Lite, Liberty Landing, and behind sections 323 and 137. But now there are locations at section 110, 210, and 2 spots on the Cadillac Hall of Fame Club. New season, same legendary pizza. Visit mancospizza.com.
The life of a Philly sports fan is a wild ride. Sometimes we triumph. Sometimes we trust.
You're out!
What never changes year after year is how we get to the game. Shoulder to shoulder with our fellow fans on SEPTA. Riding to and from the game is a breeze, and paying your fare has never been easier now that SEPTA accepts contactless payment. And don't forget, fans under 12 ride free with an adult. Plan your trip to the game at SEPTA.org. Doors are closing.
While everyone is listening to the ball game on the Phillies Radio Network, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, is hard at work rebuilding our infrastructure. Whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects, ELEC and the operating engineers 825 are ready to get to work building our future.
Phillies Baseball, Sports Radio 94 WIP.
The RAV4 inning presented by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com to get your new 2026 RAV4 today. Toyota, let's go Phils. 1-0 Brewers. Here is Kevin Stocker with the play-by-play.
First pitch to Trey Turner here in the top of the fourth is a ball. First pitch to a curveball at 80 miles an hour. Trey grounded out back in the first inning. He's going to get the pull treatment on the left side of the infield. Next pitch is a swing and a miss on a fastball upstairs, 94 miles an hour. It's 1-0. Brewers on top. 3 hits for the Brewers to this point. 1 hit for the Phils. Harrison's pitch misses away.
Still pretty almost unfathomable to me that Trey Turner's hit 193 against lefties.
Next pitch to Trey. This ball's popped up in the infield. It'll run out of play. Do you know what his career numbers are against them? Because I don't have
generally, if you look at his whole career, he's almost not a split guy. He's set up down the middle. Yeah.
Okay. Counts 2-2 here to Trey. Harrison rocks and he fires. His hit in the air to right field. Not hit very far or very hard. And over gets Perkins to make the catch. That's 1 out. Bryce Harper now steps in 0 for 7 in the series. He grounded out in the first. Hitting 260 coming into today's game. Kyle Harrison, first pitch, breaking ball off the plate. He misses. Harrison at this point, first 3, went 8 pitches in the first, 20 in the second, and only 11 in the third. That's helpful of a line drive double play. Next pitch is a fastball for a strike.
To answer your question, Turner for his career, a .291 hitter with an .808 OPS against righties, .297 against lefties.
The 1-1, swing and a miss. And that's dramatic this year. That's right. 1-2 count, 1 out here to Bryce. Harrison's pitch, breaking ball, hit out to center field in the air, and camped under that will be Mitchell, and he makes the catch. 2 fly ball outs to start the inning here in the top of the 4th.
And again, to have your 2 and 3 hole hitters go 1 for 19 in the series against a division-leading opponent, and still be sitting here on Sunday with a chance to win the series, that's both good and bad, I guess. You have a chance to win the series, but those guys have done virtually nothing to help.
First pitch to Alec Bohm is his ball just missed inside. It's a good thing that they're winning.
Sure.
How they're winning, sometimes it's a little bit of a head scratcher. As long as they keep winning baseball games. 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward third. 1 hop to Renifo. He throws across the field to get him. Pretty quick inning. So far, Kyle Harrison for the Brewers hasn't had to do a whole lot or break much of a sweat. But the Phils will have to get some work done here as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. And the Phils are down 1-0.
Hi, it's Scott Fransky. Philadelphia weather is relentless. The ice, the snow, the summer humidity. Your home's exterior can take a beating. What if your siding was made to stand strong through it all? Hardy fiber cement siding is engineered for our climate. It resists cracking in the freezing cold and won't swell in the summer heat. You get the timeless beauty of wood with lasting protection and low maintenance. Your home deserves the #1 brand of siding in North America. Learn more at jameshardy.com. That's jameshardy.com.
Oh, shit.
In your community or in your home, Nemours Children's nationally recognized pediatric specialists are here to help your child achieve their best health. Throughout Southeast Pennsylvania, we're working hand in hand with families to make every child's world a place where they can thrive. Now open in Malvern. Find your child's neighborhood specialist at nemours.org/PA. Nemours Children's Health, well beyond medicine.
What if you could have the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years? During the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, now through June 15th, new customers can get our best price on gig Wi-Fi. Just $50 a month for 5 years. No annual contracts, no hidden fees. Plus, get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees, extra speeds vary. Use of fiber, coaxial cable.
At PGW, delivering clean, reliable natural gas to Philadelphia homes and businesses safely is our top priority. If you smell gas, call 215-235-1212. PGW, fueling the future.
The Phillies play here. Sports Radio 94 WIB.
Route 4th inning brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go. Phils. William Contreras, who doubled in the first, will lead off for the Brewers here at the bottom of the 4th inning. And the first pitch he sees will be a strike on the outside corner. Brewers are up 1-0. They had a home run to lead off the game from Jackson Churio. That's been the only run so far of the game. Contreras stands tall in there from the right side. The pitch fouled straight back. He stands in there in the batter's box from the right side, perfectly straight up and down. His legs are straight. His hands are way up about his ear. And he just kind of stands there super tall. And then as Christopher starts his windup, that's when he crouches and gets down into his legs. Very interesting batting stance from Contreras. Sanchez out of his windup and a pitch. A ground ball, he rolls over to third to Alec Bohm. It's just foul.
Interesting, but I'd say successful.
The batting stance?
For Contreras, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's very reminiscent of John Kruk, who had a very tall stance back in the day. 0-2 count, nobody out. Sanchez kicks and fires. Fouled off. Yeah, Contreras, after that double today, leads the team, the Brewers team, in hits with 75 hits. 5 for 9 in the series. 0-2. The pitch. Change up, ground ball up the middle. Turner goes to his left, gets it, throws it on the run. It's very close. He pulls hard off the bag, and Contreras is safe. Like Trey got over there and then stumbled a little bit. Really just couldn't get that throw up and out of his glove very quick. Contreras, when he wants to, he can get down the line quite well.
That has to be an out.
Has to be an out. And I don't know, how did they rule that?
I think they just said base hit. I mean, he didn't drop it.
He was playing a pull, so he had to go a ways, but it seemed he was going toward first. I didn't think he would get there. Gary Sanchez will step in. Right-handed hitter. First pitch is a ball. So now against Sanchez, Turner moves all the way over into the shortstop hole. I mean, he is only 20 feet now from Alec Bowman third.
All right, there's a groove right here, and we're sliding that right here.
Pitch. It's taken low, ball 2.
Move this out of the way.
For Sanchez right
Cool.
now at 47 pitches.
And this
22 in the
is
first. That
what
was
we used
the
to get
longest
it
inning.
off.
Then he went 11 pitches and 10,
Nice.
and then 10 pitches after that. The 2-0 pitch. That's taken outside. That's ball 3.
Well, the Phillies remain dead last in baseball in defensive runs saved. And I know not everybody jumps on that.
I am going to take a 2-second break.
Significant difference from top to bottom in baseball.
3-0. This ball's swinging. He gets a line drive out towards center. That's going to drop coming toward right center. For a base hit. Over goes Hill and get it back in, but not before Contreras
And,
gets to third. 3-0 pitch. Gary Sanchez singles out to center
Get
field.
something else to drink.
There's nobody out. Runners on first and third for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, it just creates so many more opportunities for the opposition here instead of one out, the slow-footed runner at first base. Now you got nobody out running the corners because Trey can't make that play to start the inning.
Caleb Cotham is going to come out and slow things down a little bit with Sanchez. Let's take 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. You're listening to the Philadelphia Philly Radio Network.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia, powered by the Tasty King Studios, the home of the Phillies. 94 WIP, an Odyssey sports station.
Bottom of the 4th inning here against the Brewers. The Phils are down 1-0. The runner on third base is William Contreras. Gary Sanchez is on first, with first and third and nobody out. Sanchez right now trying to figure out if he can get himself a ground ball. The Phils defensively will play for the double play up the middle. Alec Bowman is all the way in on the cut. Luis Renifo is the hitter, third baseman today. Right-handed. His first pitch, swinging right at Alec Bowman. He goes over, and now they've got him in a rundown. They've got the runner, that's Contreras, in a rundown. Flips it to his catcher, Marchand, who runs him down to take him out. So that's one out.
That's a really fortunate bounce because any other spot on the infield, and especially hit that softly, you're going to be lucky to get one out, but you're certainly not going to get the lead runner. But Contreras really just didn't do a very good job of getting back to the bag. He was still too far off the bag when Bohm fielded it, and immediately Bohm was able to step to his right and cut off his escape route back to the third base bag.
Very fortunate. So there's one out. Gary Sanchez, the runner at first, did move up to second base. Garrett Mitchell, the hitter now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One out. Bottom of the 4th. Phil's down by 1. Renifo is also on first base. It'll be double play up the middle for the Phils. That's how they're playing defensively. Mitchell from the left side. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Wait late.
One thing to note about defensive runs saved is the Phillies are, as we said, as a team dead last at minus 33. The leaders, the Dodgers, they're at plus 51. Pretty big difference there. But the way DRS is calculated, the worst position on the field for the Phillies so far has been second base.
0-2. misses. Brilliant.
And I don't think anybody who watches the Phillies on a daily basis would come anywhere near thinking Stott is the worst defender on the ball club. That's certainly not the case.
Right. But the position, you're talking about the position, not necessarily.
Not necessarily Stott, but at second base, the Phillies are a -10.
1-2 pitch by Christopher. Swing and a miss. Awkward swing. And that's a strikeout there. They need a strikeout for Christopher. 2 outs. That's Christopher's second strikeout tonight. Blake Perkins will step in. He'll be the hitter from the right side. He struck out back in the second. Barry Sanchez for the Brewers is on second base. Luis Renifo is on first base. Sanchez checks the runner, kicks, fires. Changeup misses low.
Right now, the way it stands, the Phillies have one position that is a positive on the diamond for defensive runs saved.
1-0 count to Perkins. The pitch. Oh, this ball's blasted to left. Back goes Sosa, but I don't think it's going to matter as that ball is gone. The ball is left up, and Blake Perkins hits a 3-run shot with 2 outs. And the Brewers jump up quickly 4-0.
Well, those are 3 runs that were not defensively saved because the inning started with a ball that needs to be an out, and it wasn't.
That is Blake Perkins' first home run this season. He came in hitting a .113, and that would probably be the biggest hit that he's had all season to this point. Joey Ortiz, the hitter now. First pitch misses down and in. Or ball.
4 runs given up by Sanchez, equaling the or more than the number of runs he's given up since the 1st of May.
1-0 pitch to Ortiz. Check swing, and it's called strike.
He gave up 1 run on the 3rd of June, 2 runs on the 8th of June, and now 4 here on the 14th of June.
6 hits already for the Brewers. Pitch to Ortiz. That misses inside and low.
And he's not been terribly sharp today.
No.
Again,
well, he's had 6 hits. The Brewers have 6 hits. His last 8 starts, he's only given up 6 hits or less in all of those. Here's the bullet to right field. That's a base hit right by Bryce Harper. Ortiz. It's a 2-out hit.
well, the Brewers offense doing what they can to make sure Jacob Mizorowski gets to start the All-Star game, right? Picking up his run average, Sanchez.
Well, Santi right now is just not pitching very well. He's not pitching how he normally does for sure. The Brewers will do that to some really good pitchers. David Hamilton, the speedy David Hamilton, steps in. 9-hitter today, left-handed. First pitch, that's off the plate for a ball. He's pretty much on the first pitch strike percentage right now for Christopher Sanchez. He's missing on that first pitch. He seems to be behind on most of the hitters. Out of the 4th, 4-0. Phillies are losing. Run first. Pitch to Hamilton. That misses away as well. Count goes 2-0. Runner on first is Joey Ortiz. 2 outs. 2-0 pitch to Hamilton. Swing and a miss. Big swing. Count goes 2-1. So far, Christopher's it's been fairly good as far as in the strike zone, but just behind in the count. He's at a 68% strike percentage. So some of that are swings and misses. 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off his foot. Count goes 2-2. Straight up in the infield here off of Hamilton. They're going to give him a second. As Eric Bacchus comes out to clean the plate, ball went right off his front foot. ground. He's ready to go. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Sanchez checks the runner at first. And the pitch to Hamilton, swing and a miss. Got him on a changeup. And again, another strikeout. That's the 3rd strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, but not a great inning here as the Brewers get 3 runs put up on the board. A big home run with 2 outs from Blake Perkins. Put the Phillies down 4-0 now as we head to the top of the 5th inning.
Just like our Phillies, small business owners need a strong team behind them. Philadelphia Insurance Company's business owners policy is built to protect your small business. Phillies BOP coverage handles risk so businesses can continue swinging for success. Talk with your insurance agent and learn why Philadelphia Insurance is the trusted teammate that keeps you in the game. Learn more at PhillyBOP.com, PHLYBOP.com. Philadelphia Insurance Companies, proud partner of the Phillies and the new sponsor of the Philadelphia Insurance Club at Citizens Bank Park.
The Score Bet is an official sports betting partner of your Philadelphia Phillies. Whether you're backing the Phillies money line or getting in on the latest promos in the app, the Score Bet is your home for betting baseball this season. More action, more rewards, more for you. Right now, new players can get their first bet insured up to $1,000 in bonus bets. Download the Score Bet app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey Phillies fans! SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Phillies. Meaning SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of... The official ticket marketplace of... That was crushed! And, did you see that? Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Fighting Phillies games or to any other live event in Philadelphia, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of every home team win. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of... Let's go Phillies!
Your local Chevy dealers are making a big difference in the lives of youth baseball players and their communities through the Chevy Youth Baseball Program. The Phillies salute Elkin Chevrolet in Marlton for their support of the Gibbsboro Voorhees Athletic Association.
Your exclusive home for Phillies baseball, 94 WIP.
Top of the 5th inning. The Phillies are down 4-0. It'll be Brandon Marsh to lead things off. First pitch is high. That's a ball, and it looks like we're going to have a challenge. Sanchez, the catcher for the Brewers, will challenge this. Boy, from where we stand, that looked like a pretty good pitch. Certainly cannot hear Eric Bacchus, the home plate umpire's microphone doesn't seem to be working. But they get the message. We think. There's the big scoreboard up there. They're trying to get it to work, and the pitch is a strike, and it is all over the strike zone. So Marsh now, the count will be 0-1. Brandon, 3 unassisted back in the 2nd inning. Came in today hitting .328. Next pitch, breaking ball, fouls it off. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about Brandon's success this year and the way he's hitting. One of the changes he's made has been in the stance itself, and mostly with that front toe of his. He's still open a little bit. Next pitch, swing and miss. Blew that one right by him. No stance is going to help him there if you're late. Believe it or not, to that point, that's the first strikeout of the game so far. Kyle Harrison. And he closed that front toe, Brandon Marsh did, and by closing it, it keeps his hip and his shoulder, and it's really helped him to this point. Mundo Sosa, first pitch that he sees is a breaking ball for a strike. Sosa getting the 2nd start in a row out in left field today, hitting .223 coming into this game. Next pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball up out of the zone at 94 miles an hour. Kyle Harrison, last inning, 10 pitches. Inning before that, 11 pitches. The Phillies really aren't making him work a whole lot right now. The 0-2. Ground ball over to first base. Van Vaughn backs up on it. Now he has to hustle, get it to his pitcher who's covering Kyle Harrison. And they get Edmundo Sosa by stab. Good hustle by Edmundo to make that close. 2 outs. Gary Sanchez grabs the ball from his umpire, and this first 2 hitters were so quick, he's going to take a timeout and walk out there and give the ball personally to Kyle Harrison just to give him a little bit of a blow after the run over to first base.
I thought he was doing it to be nice to Christopher Sanchez since nobody seemed to give him a breather.
Certainly helping for sure.
says, Gary Sanchez says, I'm going to help my namesake, Christopher Sanchez. You give him a breather.
I think that's what he's doing.
No, I don't.
Bryson Stott will be the hitter. Flew out in the second. 2 outs, 4-0. Brewers on top of the fifth inning. Stott, first pitch he sees, he squares to bunt, takes it outside for a ball, and it looks like we're going to have another challenge. This will be the second of the inning. This is challenged by Sanchez. The call was a ball. Again, microphone not working.
Well, for the Brewers, it's still an upgrade.
And the ball is called a strike.
Where they last played this week in Vegas, it was hit or miss. Sometimes it worked. The whole system didn't work. It wasn't just a microphone problem.
Interesting. 0-1 pitch, way outside.
Yeah, they had some moments where they just shut down ABS.
So then, if it's not working a little bit here and there, they just completely
take it off the table. Yeah,
that's fair. 1-1 count, pitch. Foul ball out of play. Well, Bryson Stott 7 for 20 on the road trip. During this road trip, he has 3 multi-hit games. Swinging much better, hitting the ball the other way much better. 1-2 count here. Battling for his life. The pitch fights it off on the inside, fouls it off. Trying to see more pitches now, I think, per at bat. He actually is averaging just over 4 pitches per at bat for him. That's second most on the team. The pitch way outside. That's a ball,
but yet lower than a lot of his career norms.
Correct. Right. He needs to be up closer to 5. Now, Kyle Schwarber is at 5.25. He is actually 8th in baseball, seeing a lot of pitches. 2-2 pitch, broken back, ground ball right at the second baseman, Hamilton. He hustles in, and he tries to get a flip off, and he can't get it off. Can't get the flip to bunt, so.
Well, if you're going to give Contreras a hit, you certainly better give Stott one.
I think they did, yeah. He had to hurry. I mean, this ball is not going very hard. He only hit that thing 45 miles an hour, so.
Credit Stott. He didn't waste any time.
Yep.
He busted it straight out of the batter's box, and it's nice to see a little bit of energy because here on a Sunday, the Phillies have been somewhat uninspired to this point.
First pitch to Rafael Marchand. He fouls it off. Yeah, both Sosa and Stott, they're back-to-back, making fairly routine ground balls, or what could have been outs, very close at first base. And, of course, Bryson beating it out. That's how it should be. Should be automatic. 0-1, pitch to Marchand. This ball's hit up in the air. It's popped up from the right side. Shortstop Ortiz, one step on the outfield grass, and puts that in his back pocket. Well, Phillies will get one base runner, but fairly easy inning so far for Kyle Harrison, the pitcher. Phillies can't get anything going. Head to the middle of the 5th. The Phillies are down by 4.
And we have 2 pieces left over.
Jersey were made to wow you. From sun
Not
and
a problem.
to fun and wows. Chilling wows. Just thrilling wows. So come see what your wow's going to be.
And we're going to move on to box 5. Bag 5. Bag 5. 1, 2, 3.
Joe Giglio here for Pella. When it comes to new windows and doors, the product matters. The installation makes the difference. With Pella Windows and Doors, every installation is handled by a Pella expert installer with precise measurement and expert craftsmanship that helps protect your home from drafts, leaks, and the elements for better energy efficiency and peace of mind. Right now, enjoy 40% off installation or choose 60 months, 0% APR. Call 877-98-PELLA to schedule your free in-home consultation today or at PellaPhilly.com.
Phillies fans know what it means to play with heart. Playing Hard and the Phillies are teaming up to Play with Heart, a national education program to raise awareness about bad cholesterol and the risks of heart attack or stroke. Join Phillies legends Charlie Manuel and Jimmy Rollins. They gave their all. Now they're helping to raise awareness about the risks of high bad cholesterol. Learn more about playing with heart and how important it is to talk to your doctor about your bad cholesterol. Visit playingwithheart.com for more information.
Making your life scratch off from the few dollars and matters.
Pick your
So
prize and you could land on one of 5 top prizes of $1 million.
this is where we are so far.
Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. The game of life is a trademark of Hasbro.
Your exclusive home for Phillies baseball. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
And then this one slides out.
Philly needs the Phillies.
If you want to take a closer look at it.
Our hometown stars are represented at Citizens Bank Park. Cast your 2026 Konami eBaseball MLB All-Star ballot 5 times daily by visiting Phillies.com/vote. Mr. Sanchez first pitch to Jackson Churio here in the bottom of the 5th inning is fouled off. I haven't figured out how to really get Churio out. He's been hot the entire series. He's been hot over his last 15 games. First pitch was a foul ball. Something's going on. He took time out. He's walking across. He's going to get a new bat. He thinks he broke it or cracked his bat on the first pitch. He had a home run in the first. Flew out in the third. He's 25 hits in his last 15 games. 8 of those are home runs. Next pitch misses inside. They're running 1-1. 1-0. On top. 7 hits for the Brewers. And some hard hits with that. The 1-1. Ground ball toward third. That's foul. Sanchez, 70 pitches to this point. A lot of pitches. First pitch balls, getting behind some hitters. He's got Churio down 1-2. Nice wind up and pitch. Little ball roll over towards Trey. He gets it on the run and throws it on the run, and he will get Churio kind of shut it down halfway down the line. 1 out.
Load management. If you know you're going to be out, go ahead and shut it down. Everybody does
That's
it.
what they do. That's what a lot of them do. Now, most of the time, I thought they would do it as Andrew Boston. So I can kind of see if a guy's nursing a leg injury, a hamstring, a tight quad. I get it. First pitch to Vaughn. That's a strike on the inner half.
In 1993, circa 94, if you had shut it down like that on a similar play, how would that have gone over?
The 0-1 pitch.
I mean,
inside.
You know 100%, as long as the guy feels it and throws it, you're going to be out.
Right.
It's not going to take any kind of an extraordinary play. But you break it down.
Doesn't go over well. It wouldn't have gone over well. 1-1 pitch. It's a ball in the dirt. Now, in saying that, if you roll over and hit a ball back then, let's say to the pitcher, and you see him chasing you, going with you, there are times when it's, you're not running full speed, maybe, 60, 70% sort of thing, but certainly not shutting down ground balls to the infield. 2-1 pitch is way outside, misses 3-1.
Reminded me of the story that Pete McCannon told me one time. He was a hitter for the Expos, and he chopped a ball to short against the Phillies, fell down, coming out of the batter's box, slipped, and got up, figured he was already out. And he looked up, and Larry Boa had fielded the ground ball at short.
3-1 pitch, misses, he walks him.
And Boa would not throw it to first base. Refused to throw it to first base until Pete got up, started running. He's jogging to first. He still hasn't thrown it. He's just pumping the ball in the glove, waiting and waiting. And finally, Pete starts to run full speed, and then Boa throws him out.
That seems a little personal to me.
Yeah, they didn't know each other. Right? Later became very good friends, of course.
William Contreras, hitting from the right side, first pitch swinging, and it goes foul down the right field line.
In fact, Pete McCannon recounted that story for Larry Boa years later, and Boa said, "What? That was you?"
I didn't even know. Larry was that guy, that's for sure. Runner on first, 1 out. Pitch to Contreras, runs outside. Count goes 1-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Trey Turner playing hard pull here. Bryson Stott is up the middle. He'll have to take anything that goes possibly over to Harper at first. He'll be covering second base. Hunter takes his lead. Sanchez out of the stretch, and he fires. Change up. This ball's hit high to left field. This is trouble again. Sosa on the track against the wall. Makes the catch. Nice job again by Edmundo Sosa, who is in full sunshine now. It's the second out. He's having to wrestle the brightness out there because that's where the sun is. It's basically left field And so the ball is coming from the shadow to the sun. He's had a couple of those today. 2 outs. Gary Sanchez will step in. He's the hitter. Right on first base is Andrew Vaughn. Not really a threat to run. First pitch for Sanchez. That's a strike on the inner half. Yeah, I can't even imagine if somebody, especially a rookie like myself in 93, didn't run a ball out, what Larry would have said to me. The 0-1, foul ball. Would have come out of love. Counts 0-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Field's down 4-0. Sanchez out of the stretch. He checks Vaughn at first. Harp's holding him on. 0-2 pitch. That's low. Well, Pat Murphy has this Brewers team playing quite well. This team this year was the first team in franchise history to get to 40 wins this early in the season. 1-2 pitch. Change up away, misses. Count goes 2-2.
Talked a lot about winning ways for the Phillies 6 times. I think that he's been as manager. There's only one team with a better record since then, and that's the Brewers.
Yep.
Half a game better.
2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Pitch to Sanchez. This ball's hit in the air toward right field. Marsh has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that will conclude the 5th inning. No damage there for Christopher Sanchez. Finally gets through that without any runs given up. Let's head to the top of the 6th. Phils are down 4-0. It'll be Scott Kransky back.
When you get a cancer diagnosis, your world stops, but not Fox Chase Cancer Center. When the science moves quickly, we move quicker, because cancer is all we do. From the molecular level to the human level, we stay focused on your unique cancer, not just following the science, but discovering new paths forward, giving you a head start on better outcomes. Learn more at foxchase.org/where-you-start, because where you start matters.
You can feel the excitement of Phillies baseball at Citizens Bank Park. The energy on the field, the passion in the stands, and the heartbeat of a city that moves with each pitch. At Citizens, we're more than just the official bank of the Phillies. We're fans, too, cheering every win, celebrating every win. And when big moments arise, we're games that you enjoy. Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
Can you hear that? It's the gentle waves meeting the sugar white sand in St. Pete Clearwater. And if you listen closely, you'll hear the wows from world-renowned museums, the mms from Michelin-recognized restaurants, and the ahs that come with record-breaking sunshine. Plan your trip to St. Pete Clearwater, the official Florida beaches of Philadelphia Phillies, and call it your best hit of the season. Start planning at visitspc.com.
HBCU legacy runs deep. Now a new generation steps up at All-Star Week in Philly when Ken Griffey Jr. hosts the Swingman Classic, July 10th at Citizens Bank Park. Get tickets at allstargame.com. MLB trademarks used with permission.
The home of the Phillies, 94 WIP.
Your Citizen Stats Leader, minor league baseball can often provide some interesting stats to talk about through a year. Well, the Cedar Rapids Colonels and the Lansing Lugnuts redefined the term crooked number last night. The two teams combined for 48 hits with a final score of 23-15. That is a lot of hits. Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
Derek Hill leads off, and the first pitch to him is in for a strike, kind of shaking his head there as he starts the 6th inning. He'll be followed by Kyle Schwarber and then Trey Turner. Phillies down 4-0. They have only 2 hits today. The pitch, swing and a miss. Hill has one of them, a single, his first time up. The Lansing Lugnuts, been there. Cedar Rapids, been there many times.
That's high A ball is where those guys are. It's funny because you look at the big league level, there's been 2 games in history that had 50 hits. One of them was the Phillies and Cubs, 1979.
0-2. And a swing and a miss. Harrison
Got the first pitch called and then 2 high fastballs out of the zone, and the Phillies have been victimized by the high fastball a lot here this weekend. It's only the second strikeout for Harrison, who has done it mostly with soft contact. Here's Kyle Schwarber, and he takes a breaking ball, and it's a strike. He has not been retired by soft contact. In fact, Kyle has the 2 hardest hit balls of the day for the Phillies, but they're both outs. The 0-1. Broken bat, little flare, back of third, off the glove of Rengifo, leaping for it. It'll go into left field, and Rengifo's injured, I think. And Kyle Schwarber, of course, hits 2 missiles his first 2 times up, gets nothing to show for it. Here shatters his bat, and he gets a base hit, and Rengifo in some pain. His left hand, he's shaking it out as though he maybe landed awkwardly on it when he tumbled over. Brewers trainer going out to check, and believe that's Jason Lane going out there as well. Jason Lane, who is basically the de facto bench coach for the Brewers. Pat Murphy, their manager, is bothered by really bad hits. He's not making too many hits on the field. And Rengifo is saying he's all right.
Rengifo is he's not a real tall guy, thank goodness, because he hit that right off the top of his glove. If he taller, he would have made that catch. Pretty good effort.
Well, this is the 3rd time through the order for the Phillies against Kyle Harrison. Trey Turner 0 for 2, 1 for 11 in the series. Harrison looks at first pitch. Trey swings and foul tips it at the plate. First pitch break, and it's 0-1. Harrison at 56 pitches so far on the day. Well played out for the Brewers up the middle. And the lefty deals, and the pitch is fouled away at the right side out of play. Turner is down to the count, 0-2. Turner with a ground out to second. He's also flied out to right. Harrison, the 0-2 pitch. And it's in the dirt. I think there's a fundamental issue with his swing, or is it simply pitch selection?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. I mean, I think there's probably a little mechanical tweak. It looks to me like he's clearly opening up early on pitches. But then all of that, when you get into a slump like that, it starts to get mental and a play.
2, and he pops it up back behind the plate. That'll reach the seats.
But that ball, there's a fastball that's up in the zone. Now with 2 strikes, he's trying to stay alive, and he's not able to get on top of that. Now he fouls it off, he's not able to get on top of it. The first pitch, he likes to swing. He's swung a curveball first pitch, but to me, he's always done that, and he fouled that off, and it was a hanging breaking ball. That's a mechanical thing where it's opening up.
Harrison, another 1-2. It's in the dirt by Sanchez. A 4-0 ball game. Schwarber's not going anywhere over there at first base.
Hey, this is a guy that Trey Turner should just crush, honestly. I mean, the fastball's 93, 94 in the breaking ball. It's not like he has 6 pitches. And Trey, being the hitter in the past that he normally is, this is a guy he should get.
Harrison's 2-2. Fouled back. Well, a year ago at this time, Trey Turner was hitting .302. On his way to a batting title. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slightly the other way against him. Harrison ready to pitch. Swung on, fouled back again.
So there he's late. But with 2 strikes, he's trying to stay in a little bit longer. They're trying to come in with the fastball up and in, and he's fouled it off. So they go back outside against him.
Another 2-2. Swing it away. Striking ball. In. And Turner strikes out. Second of the inning, 3rd of the game for Harrison. Bring up Bryce Harper. Still hitting scoreless in this series. He's 0 for 8. Harrison ready, and a pitch. And it's down and away for ball 1.
I saw Harps hitting 260 coming into today's game on the nuts. Last year, at the same time, he was hitting 260.
Come on, where is the plate?
It's remarkable to me. Average.
Pitch, breaking ball, hit in the air, right center field. Mitchell is over in the gap and caught it. He's waiting. He's got it. And Harper is still with us in this series in Milwaukee. No runs on a hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-0 Brewers.
Hey, it's Jack Crush. When the game is on the line, you need a team that doesn't fold under the pressure. That's why I like Thompson Toyota, BMW, Lexus. You'll find them in Doylestown and Willow Grove. These guys have been delivering game winners for over 55 years. And with Thompson service, courtesy pickup and delivery, loaner cars, and a wash with every visit, they make sure you're always ready for the next inning of life. Drive the lineup that always delivers. Check us at 1-800-THOMPSON.com.
Why does the house still feel humid? The AC's running.
The house feels heavy and sticky, and no matter how much I adjust the thermostat, I'm still uncomfortable.
That's the difference between temperature and humidity. Carrier systems with ideal humidity technology can continue controlling humidity, even without a direct call for clearing, helping your home feel cooler, drier, and more comfortable.
And the affordable monthly payments make it easier than we expected.
Affordable payment options available now. Visit NoPayCarrier.com. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Mickey Morandini here for Visit Delco. When you're ready to get outside and feel the sunshine, there's no better place for that than Delco, where there is literally something for everyone. There's more than 200 miles of tracks and trails, world-class gardens, farmers markets, free music festivals, and authentic downtowns where you can shop, eat, and hang out and cheer on the field with hundreds of your closest friends. They say Delco's alive, and they're ready. You visit today at visitdelco.com. That's visitdelco.com.
While everyone is listening to the ball game on the Phillies Radio Network, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, is hard at work rebuilding our infrastructure. Whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects, ELEC and the Operating Engineers 825 are ready to get to work building our future.
Phillies baseball, Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Chick-fil-A nugget of the game, June 14th, 2004. Shortstop Jimmy Rollins passes Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt for most hits in franchise history. That's 2,235. With a single to right field in the 5th inning of the Phillies' 7-4 win over the Chicago Cubs.
4-0 Brewers have led throughout since Jackson Churio's leadoff home run at the bottom of the 1st. Christopher Sanchez back to the mound. His first pitch is down and in for ball 1. The Phillies are getting action started in their bullpen here. And Sanchez at 84 total pitches. And no run support today. Here's the windup and the 1-0. And that is a called strike. And some might say a lack of defensive support today as well. But Sanchez, for his part, has not been as sharp as we've been accustomed to seeing. Its pitch is grounded foul. Remember, he's gone 7 innings or more in 7 straight starts. That's very much in jeopardy today, I would think. Sure. Chase Sugar is first man up the third for the Phillies. Here's a windup of the 1-2. Dribble foul by Rengifo. Right-hander is loosening up in the pen for the Brewers as well. That's Abner Uribe. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. And it's grounded to short. Turner has it. He'll throw it to first, and Rengifo is retired. 1 away. Here goes Garrett Mitchell. Well, it'll be good to get back home this week. Phillies back at Citizens Bank Park. Which is down low for a ball. And if they don't rally today, they'd come back home at 3-3 on the trip. 1-0. And this one's bounced on the right side. Harper wide of the bag. He's got it. Flips to Sanchez, and it's just in time. Mitchell hustling. Almost beat it out.
Sanchez a little late getting off the boat there. Nice job by Blaze for Hart to lead him properly.
I'll bring up Blake Perkins. Perkins has the big hit in this one that came in the fourth, a 3-run home run off of Christopher Sanchez. And he's had Sanchez's number so far in his career. He's 5 for 6 off. The pitch. It's down and in. Perkins 5 for 6 with 2 doubles and a homer now. Here's the wind and the 1-0 pitch. And that one's fouled out of play to the right side. Tomorrow night at 6:40, Ryan Gusto will go for Miami. Zach Wheeler will pitch for the Phillies. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. 6:40, the first pitch, which means our pregame coverage will get underway at 6:05. It'll start about 6:40, but the pregame will start at 6:05.
Okay. Did you just say about?
About around 6:41 or 2. 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled out of play to the right side. But whatever time it starts, it'll be award-winning and right on time. Right on time. Yeah. Sanchez with a 1-2. And Perkins hits a dribbler up the third base line. That'll go foul, fortunately, because he was going to beat that out.
Yeah. Blake Perkins is an interesting guy to me. He was drafted out of high school in 2015. He's a switch hitter. He didn't start switch hitting until he got into the Nationals Instructional League. So he hadn't done any of that in high school. And then they all of a sudden, I suppose, because of his speed and so forth, made him into a switch hitter. The left side for him was the new side. And typically from the left side, he doesn't have any home runs. He plays against lefties for the most part. And your power side for most switch hitters, most of the time, is from the left side.
1-2. Down and in.
Your strong hands is usually on the bottom there. It's a little bit more cold heavy.
Sanchez ready to 2-2 offer. And that's down low. Change up, and he won't offer at it. He sees that. Perkins does.
So it's only 4 runs. Right now, I don't know what's wrong with the field. They're not very inspired. It's just not. There's not a lot of hustle on and off the field. In fact, there's none. There's
You
really
mean
a lot of
between
talk.
innings? And,
Just the off stuff.
3-2, swung on line, hard to left center field. Up the alley, that ball is going to bang off the base of the wall. And Blake Perkins absolutely owns Christopher Sanchez as he pulls into third base. That's his 6th lifetime hit. His 3rd double off of him. He's got a homer and a double today, and that is going to end the run for Christopher Sanchez. He's coming out of this game. Well, 7 straight starts of 7 innings or more. Don Mattingly going to take the baseball from Christopher Sanchez. We're going to have a pitching change here in the bottom of the 6th. Brought to you by Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Phillies grounds crew. 4-0 Brewers. We're back in a moment on the Phillies Radio Network.
Ever tried pork tenderloin on the grill? Yeah, it's a game changer. This summer, surprise everyone at the cookout. Hatfield marinated pork tenderloins. Juicy, flavor-packed, and made for the grill. It's the easy way to bring something new to the table. No prep, just great taste every time. From first flip to last bite, Hatfield makes grilling simple. Find recipes in a store near you at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, good call.
You can feel the excitement of Phillies baseball at Citizens Bank Park, the energy on the field, the passion in the stands, and the heartbeat of a city that moves with each pitch. At Citizens, we're more than just the official bank of the Phillies. We're fans, too, cheering every hit, celebrating every win, and when big moments arise, we're made to lead the rally. Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
Tony Luke's prides itself on our farm to family promise by serving 100% ribeye steak paired with locally sourced South Jersey vegetables on fresh baked bread. Our food is always fresh and cooked to order. Tony Luke's is more than just cheesesteaks, with our specialty fries and award-winning chicken cutlet and pork sandwiches. Find a Tony Luke's near you, from Ocean City, Maryland to the Poconos, all the way to the shore and back. We also ship our steaks nationwide. Visit TonyLukes.com. On your next trip to Citizens Bank Park, make sure to visit our stand at Ashford Alley.
Right-hander Chase Sugar is on in relief here for the Phillies. We're down 4-0. And Sugar will come on to face Joey Ortiz. You were about to say, before the pitching change was made, it's only 4-0. That was.
It's only 4-0, and I was talking about how it doesn't seem that the Phillies right now are inspired much behind Christopher, who's now out of the game. And again, it's little things that I just tend to notice on and off the field, talking to each other. They're going back after and out, just things like that. Stuff matters, man.
First pitch to Ortiz, he takes. It's a called strike. 19th appearance for Chase Sugar. Pitched here on Friday night through a scoreless inning. After a tough outing earlier this week in Toronto. The 0-1. And that's in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 on Ortiz. 5 2/3 for Sanchez today. So far charged with 4 runs on 8 hits. Oh-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Hard to play the alternate universe game, but if Trey Turner makes the play on William Contreras to begin the inning, perhaps that 3-run home run never happens. He certainly wouldn't come to that in the inning, the way the inning played out. The pitch. Swinging a high bounder towards second. Stott charges, gloves it, throws to first in time. And Chase Sugar gets his man. And the Phillies in the Brewers half of the 6th. We'll go to the 7th today in Milwaukee, 4-0 Brewers.
Chevy Trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snack to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy Trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
What if you could have the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years? During the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, now through June 15th, new customers can get our best price on gig Wi-Fi. Just $50 a month for 5 years. No annual contracts, no hidden fees. Plus, get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. Taxes, fees, extra speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable.
Ever tried pork tenderloin on the grill? Yeah, it's a game changer. This summer, surprise everyone at the cookout with Hatfield marinated pork tenderloins. Juicy, flavor-packed, and made for the grill. It's the easy way to bring something new to the table. No prep, just great taste every time. From first flip to last bite, Hatfield makes grilling simple. Find recipes and a store near you at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, good call.
Catch the action at Citizens Bank Park when the Phillies face the Marlins on Monday, June 15th and Tuesday, June 16th, both at 6:40, Wednesday, June 17th at 1:05. Reel in tickets now at Phillies.com.
The Phillies play here. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
That's top of the 7th inning. It's time for the PGW game summary. Christopher Sanchez, 5 and 2/3, gave up 8 hits, the shortest outing since April 23rd for him. Phils are down 4-0. Al Schwarber does have a base hit. Another base hit by Bryson Stott. Derek, there's just not a lot of hits. Only 3 for the Phils. Milwaukee, on the other hand, a couple of big home runs, none bigger than in the 4th inning. Blake Perkins hit his first home run, a 3-run shot. And it's just been all uphill battle right now for the Phils. It's 4-0. Milwaukee's on top here in the top of the 7th. PGW fueling the future.
Abner Uribe is going to take over on the mound. And Uribe, did he just get charged? No, he was asking him to move the rosin bag. Thought he pointed at his wrist, Eric Backus. Alec Bohm leading it off in this 4-0 ball game. And Uribe delivers. And the slim right-hander misses up high. Ball 1 goes spinning off the mound. 26th appearance of the year for the 25-year-old righty who's looks like he's still stretching out there on the mound.
Wait, how old is he?
25.
You need to stretch at 25?
Never forget to stretch. 1-0. Swinging a bouncing ball up the middle to his left. It'll be fielded there by Ortiz. He'll throw him out, and Bold is retired for the first out. Bold with 3 ground outs on the infield today. Well, the Phillies right now, as you said, they have only 3 hits. One of them a broken bat, flare to left. One of them an infield broken bat hit. The other is single to center by Hill. The Phillies had only 1 hit on Friday night. So it's all well and good. They had 17 yesterday, but they've got 4 in the other 2 games. Here's Brandon Marsh in the pitch. And that's a called strike. And it just simply goes to accentuate the issues, which are, of course, long-running for the Phillies offense. And you're talking about all the series the Phillies have won on the road recently, but they did not win on the road at Dodger Stadium, and they are not poised to win here. And those are 2 teams they are going to have to beat in October. As the pitch is fouled in.
Well, I think that it's in October. You have some time to work this out. They're thankfully winning games. Again, it seems to be offensively, we're talking about right now, you have 3 innings left to try to get back in this game. It's going to take a home run or 2. That's how they score their runs. I'm sure you can live that way.
0-2. And it's fouled away to the left side. Well, I think my point is that perhaps facing better competition, they're unable to get those home runs and put together those rallies, whether it's June or October.
Well, they've been unable, is what you're saying.
0-2 is fouled off. They've been
proven,
unable.
Yeah, they have proven.
They haven't.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
They are just under, to your point, they're just under 50%, 46.7% of their runs this year have come via a homer. And it's the 2nd highest mark in baseball. 0-2 to Marsh is outside. Only the Seattle Mariners have lived and died more closely tied to the home run. They are at 51.8%. Wow. One and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. It's outside. They also hit more homers and have scored more runs. Overall, right. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. And Uribe with a pitch. Marsh swings, fouls it away. Brandon Marsh over today with a ground out and a strikeout. Tyler Harrison struck out 3 batters over his 6 scoreless innings. Gave up only 3 hits. Did not walk a batter and threw 80 pitches. Here's another 2-2. And it's a breaking ball down and in. They asked it third, but it didn't swing. Nice just to get some action. The Phillies are going to go with Justin Crawford to pitch hit for Sosa. He's on deck. The 3-2 on the way to Marsh. Foul away. Pitch number 9 of his at-bat for Brandon Marsh. 10 coming up. The rebase set at the bell. And the payoff pitch swung on, lifted in the air, left field line. Going over his Churio, standing in the sunshine, he's waiting. He'll squeeze it. We're out number 2. We'll bring up Crawford, the pinch hitter. And with that, let's pause for station identification on the Phillies Radio Network.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia, powered by the Tasty Cake Studios, the home of the Phillies. 94 WIP, an Odyssey Sports Station.
4-0, Brewers lead it here at American Family Field in Milwaukee. Winning on this Sunday, the Phillies have been out hit 8-3. Justin Crawford is going to bat here for Sosa. He's one of the few Phillies to reach base today. He's 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch. Back in the second. First pitch to Crawford. He takes, and it's a strike. Crawford is batting .227. He's 0 for 5 as a pitch hitter this year. 0-1 the count. Pitch. Dial back into the screen.
The thing with Justin, I mean, he's really came out of the gate pretty good, pretty hot, really going through the first struggle that he's had, I think, probably in his life, to be honest with you. In minor leagues, I don't think he ever struggled like this. A different speed up here.
0-2 the count. And the pitch. A slap foul out of play. Well, he's 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts in the series.
Right, and that's what I was getting to, is the strikeouts, in my mind, are a little bit of a concern from Justin. I don't know if he was a big strikeout guy in the minor leagues per se, but he's, with his speed, the way that he is, where he hits in the lineup, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, 2 strikes the pitch. It's up high. A pitch that's been pretty difficult for him to lay off of. High fastballs. Ball, 2 strikes. And Uribe with a pitch. Something away. They've got Ashby warming and getting ready out of their bullpen. And Ashby, the left-hander. They could go to him as Scott, the next batter up, if they choose. 2-2 the count on Crawford. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled away again. The Phillies are making it work. They're balancing pitches off.
Square it up. Granted, he's trying to let the ball get a little bit deeper with 2 strikes. He's trying to survive here.
The pitch. Breaking ball, hit the air, right center field. And it will drop in the triangle between the right fielder, center fielder, and second baseman, all converging. And Justin Crawford will absolutely take it. His first pinch hit in his big league career.
Well, he extended the at-bat. That was really good. But something spinning here. And, oh, man, he's so wide on his swing. When he swings, his feet are so wide. Makes it tough to even get out of the box.
Here is Stott with 2 outs and a man at first. The pitch up and away. Uribe spinning off the rubber, and again looking straight down at the mound as if something's wrong with the mound.
It's new clay. New clay.
Okay.
Must be it. He hasn't been out there in a while.
Stott had an infield hit. The second, his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Pitch. Taken, and that's a strike.
But the Phil's offense, there has been a little bit of improvement. You look at the runs per game right now, they're at 4.07. If you go back to Christopher Sanchez when he started against the Padres on the road, I believe that was 3 starts ago, They were at 3.88 runs per game.
1-1. Stott swings, hits one high in the air, right center field. Tracking back into the corner is Perkins, and he'll make the catch right up against the wall, and that will do it for the Phillies. No runs on a hit, and a man left. And we're headed to the 7th inning stretch here in Milwaukee. Brewers lead 4-0.
The Philadelphia sun is shining, bats are cracking, and the 2026 season is here with big expectations for this year's team. BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the Philadelphia Phillies, is ready to help Phil's Nation experience every moment like never before. With a state-of-the-art app packed with betting options and 24/7 promotions, BetMGM brings the action straight to your fingertips. Download the app and sign up today. BetMGM.com for T's and C's. 21 plus to wager. PA only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help's available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You can feel the excitement of Phillies baseball at Citizens Bank Park. The energy on the field, the passion in the stands, and the heartbeat of a city that moves with each pitch. At Citizens, we're more than just the official bank of the Phillies. We're fans too, cheering every hit, celebrating every win. And when big moments arise, we're made to lead the rally. Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
It's a Yingling thing. Watching the grill like it's the championship game. Yelling at the ref as if he can hear you. Sipping a Yingling traditional lager and feeling like the MVP. Brewing America's lager for nearly 200 years.
Come out to Kenny's Madison Tavern at 472 Madison Avenue in Warminster to enjoy $3 Yingling lager drafts, $3 Yingling Flight 16-ounce cans, and $4 Yingling lager and Yingling Flight bottles during all Phillies games. Voted best wings in Bucks County.
It is gone!
You have one goal. Be there on Tuesday, June 16th at 6:40 from the Phillies Stadium in New Orleans, and all fans score a State Farm Phillies soccer scarf. Snag tickets now at Phillies.com.
Your exclusive home for Phillies baseball, 94 WIP.
Heading to Citizens Bank Park, Marlins series this week. Our big plans are visit Coca-Cola Corner, which is located in left field and will feature local restaurants throughout the season. From June 15th to the 17th, try the crispy chicken Caesar Goblet sandwich. That's from the Bruno Bros, paired with a smart water. Join the fun. Coca-Cola Corner. Purchase tickets at Phillies.com.
And the series weather preview brought to you by Visit St. Pete Clearwater. Matchup in New Orleans, temperatures in the upper 70s, maybe into the low 80s, and maybe some spotty showers here or there. No shower problems. If you're looking for sunshine, visit St. Pete Clearwater, offering warm Gulf beaches year-round. They roll out the barrel here in Milwaukee as the Brewers lead the Phillies 4-0. Phillies got shut out on Friday night and on the verge of being shut out here today. Scored 9 runs yesterday, but the highs and the lows at the weekend for the Phillies. Chase Sugar will go back to the mound for the bottom of the 7th. Defensive changes as the Phillies are going to move Crawford into center field. They slide Derek Hill over to right field, and Brandon Marsh is now in left. And that'll bring up David Hamilton, who will start things against Sugar, the number 9 batter. First pitch is in for a called strike.
Speaking of Derek Hill out there, did you notice, does he have a toothpick in his mouth today?
He did on the bench. I saw that. It's a pitch. It's a called strike. I haven't seen whether he's been running around out there in the outfield before.
Yeah, he does. I noticed that he doesn't seem to use the toothpick when he hits, but he does seem to have one out there defensively.
Pitch swung on, fouled away to the left side, just like Toothpick Sam. Sam Jones to a no-hitter with a toothpick in his mouth for the Chicago Cubs.
What was that?
50s. Here's a swing and a ground ball hit towards short, charging in. And it'll be, or pardon me, towards second. Stott will field it and flip underhand first.
I wonder what toothpicks were like back then compared to now.
55. Well, the Cubs TV announcer at the time had offered him a gold toothpick if he threw a no-hitter. And it says he paid $11, made good on his promise, got him a gold toothpick.
Oh.
Pitch was swung on and missed by Churio.
It can't actually be something you use. It's too soft.
0-1. And that's a little bit high. Sam Jones, toothpick Sam, also known as Sad Sam, because he had a bit of a sad-looking face.
Poor guy.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And according to the Sabre bio on Sam Jones, he was given that nickname when he was pitching in Pennsylvania in the minors in the Scranton area. Yeah.
That's not why he was sad, was it?
No, it's just his face kind of had a sad,
droopy,
sad countenance, if you will. Just kind of a certain kind of look. The 1-2 just misses outside. But when he threw that no-hitter at Wrigley Field, it was the first the Cubs at Wrigley in since 1917, something like that. Pitch is down low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on, poked into right, and Churio is aboard. Oh, and the ball gets by Darren Hill, and it goes to the wall. And Churio is on his way to second. It'll be a single and an E9 on.
What happened there? I think he just overran it. It's a little bit of how it's kind of been going for the Phils defensively today. There's just not a lot of energy. I don't know if he overplays this. It's not that it has a bunch of spin at all, because it was absolutely smoked on a line drive, and he just didn't play it well. He still played it hot right.
Here comes Vaughn. First error of the year for Hill. Obviously first as a Philly. As the first pitch to Vaughn is in for a called strike. Sam Jones was the first African-American major leaguer to throw a no-hitter.
Oh, how about that?
And he almost had another one. In fact, for a while, it stood as a no-hitter. He threw a 7-inning no-hitter in St. Louis that was called on account of some tornadoes that were coming in. Here's a throwback to second pickoff play. They don't get it. And for years, it was in the record books as a 7-inning no-hitter, which then sometime, I guess, in the 90s, early 90s, they changed the rules, and you had to throw 9 innings.
That's right.
To get credit for no-hitters. Pitch is in there for a called strike.
Good old Toothpick Jones.
He actually kind of had a scary incident with the toothpick. The pitch.
Of course. Let me hear about that.
Well, it was a blooper to left field, and it was actually hit by Hank Aaron, and Aaron was going, I guess 2 players collided out in left field, and Aaron was going from second to third. Sam Jones went to cover third base. The 1-2 pitch, and it's a breaking ball that just misses outside. 2-2 on ball. Aaron went in and kind of spiked him in the knee and knocked him over, and the toothpick got lodged in his throat.
Been there.
And the train.
All right.
We'll get to it.
I don't have enough slack
The 2-2.
to put
And a
this
swing
in.
and a miss struck him out. Trainer had to come and get the
So
toothpick.
I'm going to stop the stream here because I'm going to have to tear this apart and take a look and see what happens.
Bit of a scary thing.
So
The trainer just up and reached in there and
this was something I was afraid of.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't have TikTok then, so.
All right.
Contreras, and he hits
Everyone
one.
have a good day.
Right field corner. Hill on the run is going to make the catch on the sinking liner. And Contreras retired on 1.